Hey friends. So it was requested a little while ago to go over my song Kepler, and I thought now would be a good time to do that. Honestly, this song is very simple. It started out with this chord progression on piano that I kind of just fell in love with. Very minimal, but kind of just a powerful emotional progression. And at the same time, I had been playing around with just some sweeps and fun little sounds and effects. And I had come across, I think it was this one. Yeah. It's a pretty normal sweep, but essentially what I did is I just did a down filter with the cutoff and a lot of resonance and a lot of delay and stuff, and it kind of gave me that fun little, like, what's the word, like spacey kind of vibe. And so then that's kind of the direction I decided to take it. As you can probably tell from listening to it, it's very pad heavy. So what I have going is this main piano, a simple, just straight pad, just adding a little bit of atmosphere. And then a saw pad. That's doing, I think, a lot of the work. And as you can see from the automation, I'm basically just kind of slowly bringing it up and bringing it back down over time. Same thing, some resonance on that cutoff. Really gives it that kind of spacey feeling. This is that lower pad that's got a little bit more of the body. And then of course some plucks. And some bass, which I just did a little bit of volume automation to kind of bring it in. I have this little top line, which in the context of all the other pads isn't very present. And then of course this lead. Very basic notation. But essentially what I'm doing is I have a lot of delay, a lot of reverb, Camel Crusher on there to give it a lot of kind of this bit crush effect. Pulling out a lot of resonance, a lot of EQ, and then some compression and a limiter. straightforward. And then just a simple percussion, very short attacky kick, and then of course all of these sweeps and effects. That's what really kind of adds it all together. I also have this lovely sample just pitched up a little bit. A lot of big long sweeps, all pretty heavily sidechained to really give you that effect. Goes down into the breakdown. I liked the simplicity of the track. I didn't really want to introduce a whole lot going into a breakdown, so I kind of just pulled everything away. And then I had already decided that this was going to be called Kepler. So I looked at the NASA archives and found some of the launch, like mission control audio from that, and put that in there.
Roger. 70 seconds. SSE, hydraulics internal. Countdown with the conditions. T-minus 60 seconds to on. 25 seconds. CLCDR 17B, launch enabled to flight. Flight. ATC 3, main power disabled on. On. 25 seconds.
And then I just ripped a space shuttle launch sound from YouTube, and just kind of faded that in. As everything else starts to kind of build back up. Reintroduce the percussion. Claps going with some hats, go past, slowly bring it back in. And then one of my favorite things to do is just kind of a break beat as we bring stuff back in. is Kepler. Appreciate you taking the time to watch this little walkthrough here. If there's anything else that you're interested in checking out, give me a shout, let me know, and I'll be happy to do a little walkthrough. Thanks again, have a good one.